Okay, good afternoon folks, welcome to the live stream. Good of y'all to join. So we're live on YouTube. Hello to everybody. I just need to disconnect that. There we go. Daniel Rooney, hello, good afternoon. And folks, if you could give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay, that'd be great. 720p. Alright, so we're just here for the Emirates department. Owen Miller, hello to you. You can hear me? Fantastic, that's great.
But more importantly, can you hear me?
Also along with fellow aviation enthusiast and spotter Jacob McGregor, so shout out to him.
Kiwi.
Live on YouTube from Newcastle. I'm just sharing this on Facebook and Twitter, folks. Be sure to share it about as well. We're going to be here live for hopefully about an hour. About to depart. Oh, good thinking that actually. I forgot about that. Thank you. Right, so you can see the Emirates tail. Emirates is just moving there. Right.
Let's see it peek behind the terminal any second now.
Joanne edits, hello.
Was that the Russian national anthem?
No, it wasn't.
I was going to say.
It definitely wasn't. It was just an advert.
Oh,
why does it come up with that? It's weird. Alright, that's northeast.
nice pair of Shannexes parked up there.
We've got one just about to land, Jet 2 738, which is coming in a few minutes.
Happy days. Should be able to catch that.
You're on a plane yesterday, Berlin, Manchester, quite a lot of turbulence. Yeah, I think the jet stream in places has been quite strong at the moment, so depending what altitude and whereabouts between here and the continent, it can be quite bumpy.
Here it is. Lovely. Is it
the
extra range?
It is 737ER. And the registration is A6EPR.
737ER.
No. 777-300ER.
Do you not mean 737-8200ER?
Ian Thorpe, thank you very much, and good afternoon to you. Thank you for joining the live stream, mate. Thank you very much. Flight Simmer 101, good afternoon to you as well. Hello. The other one, that's actually the Kuwaiti flag. That's Kuwait Air Force C-17, and hopefully should have a video of that coming out tonight. Actually, is the Greg's drive-thru open?
So close yet so far. Actually, you could Google it. It might be. I don't know.
I'll have a look when we go past later on.
Just for everyone listening, we're not sponsored in any way. This isn't a paid promotion, but
Greg's for the win.
Greg's, yeah, Mr. Greg's for president is all I'm gonna say. Apparently there is going to be a Greg's drive-through, about 10 minutes from where I live. So it's quite a special occasion, really.
Very. Mark Tennant, good afternoon to you. You're heading out at 2 p.m. Very nice. Hope you have a good flight. Off anywhere nice at all? Yeah, it is a little cloudy, Flight Simmer. It's forecast to rain in the next hour, so there's a few thunder showers which are expected.
Yeah, ever so slight of a crosswind, about 30 degrees, I think.
Yeah, about that.
From one side, but.
Okie dokie, folks. So we've just got the Emirates now about to depart runway 25. Jacob McGregor, Northeast Pilot, has very kindly been filming for me whilst I've been getting the stream set up. So thank you very much. Round of applause.
I haven't been paid, so.
No. Yeah. Well, we'll sort that out later.
We'll sort that out later.
And now I'm taking control. So I'm now pilot in command. Good afternoon.
You have control.
I have control.
While he's doing that, I can. I'll nick his camera for a minute.
Just for any of you who are wondering what I'm on about, my Canon EOS has just been stolen by
a marauder band.
I'm not going to say charismatic individual. That would be Anyway, that'll be pushing the boundaries. Anyway, here we go. Highlight of the day, especially here in the northeast, the Emirates flight back to Dubai. 777-300ER, Emirates 36 A6 EPR. This 777-300 was delivered to Emirates in September 2016, so it's just about two and a half years old now. And here we are. Here it is departing. So throttle up, turn the volume up, and here we go. Off on its 7-hour flight to Dubai. Very nice to see.
That's a solid 10 out of 10 for Emirates. So.
That was actually very nice. Nice early rotation.
Yeah.
If any of you want to see a late rotation from this spot, check out my MD82 video that we filmed a couple of weeks ago, and that was quite impressive. One of the lowest rotations I've ever seen at Newcastle Airport. Some people disagreed. Some people said, "Oh, it's not a late rotation. It was perfectly normal." And yet, if you compare it to the likes of that 777 or any other aircraft we've seen, including, for instance, the C-17, which is just there, I've seen that depart before, and the rotation was way later than even a loaded C-17, so it was quite interesting. Right, folks, I'll just answer some of your comments, if there's any. Let's have a look.
Just while he's getting that up, if you even look at the Concorde footage from Newcastle, that wasn't even that late.
Yeah, actually, that's... I mean, granted, even if you take it into account, it wasn't fully loaded with fuel.
Well,
Concorde
yeah,
wasn't.
that's true.
But at the same time,
It
for a
was
3.5 hour
Yeah.
flight.
Yeah, and you've got to remember as well that the reduced Torah, the takeoff thingy allowed, was reduced because of the metal plate or something, wasn't it? Something like that.
Ah, grand. Ah, Mark, yes. Oh, you're coming over. Ah, excellent. Excellent. I thought you meant that. It's just clicked now, Mark. You're actually. Yeah, you're coming to test the. You're coming to test it. Nicky Lucross, good afternoon to you, mate. Hello. Yeah, you can see the C-17 just parked up over there. We did get a video of it landing, so hopefully get that up. Hopefully get that up later on. Owen, I think I actually tagged you in where that was on YouTube a couple of times. So yeah, it's pretty easy to get to. You can see it on Google Maps, past Carlton Parkway and right up the top. Let's have a look. We've got a Jet 2. Oh, we've got a really nice bit of traffic for you now. Jet 2 737-800 Golf Delta Romeo Tango Hotel, just about to land from Faro. Then we've got an EasyJet A319 from Malaga, and then another Jet 2 737-800 again from Malaga. So we've got a nice little trickle of traffic.
Keep us going.
Alright, should do. So this Jet 2 737-800 is about to be the first to land. Let's have a look. Right, here comes this Jet 2 737-800, so we'll just pan back to the main runway. Overlooking runway 25 here. There we are. Comes. Now Jet 2 has a habit of using the entire runway and rolling all the way to the end. So are they going to make Bravo today? Looks like they might. Are they going to?
£10 to do.
Say again?
£10 bet they do.
Yep.
That was a firm landing. That.
It was quite solid.
I think someone's needing a loo.
Quick deboard. The Emirates 777 is just climbing over to our left hand side, just out over to the north of Newcastle and just south of Morpeth, so in that general direction. So as many of you would have seen, I concluded live streams using Microsoft Flight Simulator X last week, and that is primarily to focus more on this, really, to try more live streams from the airport, and I hope you guys enjoy them. I hope you prefer them, but yeah, we'll try and make a go of it and see how it goes. I think being live at the airport is more interesting than being live on a 3-hour flight and sitting at cruise for 3 hours. But yeah.
Ooh, super chat.
Super chat
From Mr. Ian Thorpe saying, "Hi, Jonathan." How nice.
I'm just favourite aircraft? Probably the BAC 111 and 737-800, I would say.
can really get an idea of the monstrosity of that C17 just by
huge.
how much of it is just protruding above the terminal.
Definitely.
And that T-tail is massive.
Just trying to work out stream and whatnot. Folks, I've just realised that the stream is currently going out on 128720, so I'm just going to quickly disconnect the live stream, then reconnect it with full 1920 1080. There's an EasyJet just about to land. We'll quickly pan to that, and I'll get the resolution sorted. Okay folks, that's us back on, and that's in full 1920 1080 HD. So there we go, EasyJet A319 just landing here. Mr. Aviation Guy, Archie, hello mate, good of you to join. All Things Transport, hello to you as well, welcome to the live stream guys. So, just for all of you who are tuning in at the moment, I'm currently live from Newcastle Airport along with fellow enthusiast and YouTuber.
Hello, it's me.
Who is someone?
Yeah, Jacob McGregor.
Yeah.
So you all know me now, so.
Yeah, so that's the rest of humankind doomed.
Yeah.
Jay, good afternoon to you as well. Hello, welcome aboard. So we've just got a few inbounds, and now we've got another Jet 2 737-800 about to land. So the Jet 2 should be in just a second from Malaga. Have a look.
Looks like we've got an Eastern is getting ready to go.
Yeah, Eastern Airways Jetstream.
Oh, Jetstream.
Jetstream 41. I'd love to see a Saab.
Have you seen a Saab 340? They're amazing, aren't they? I love them.
I filmed it last week.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Two of them flew. Well, actually, they were. What was it? Nike set, operated by Loganair.
Oh, they're like leased.
Yeah, they're on lease.
Were they the first ones?
Yeah. Well, they operated the first flights. Yeah.
If you didn't know already, Carlisle's just started proper services again, which is good news.
After a 30-year absence.
And ironically, not too long afterwards, T-Sides announced that in a year's time, the first flights to Spain in 7 years will be taken off.
To Palma de Mallorca.
Yeah, that's right.
Should be good.
And it was, can't remember the company, but
I think the flights might be operated by Air Europa.
on behalf of
Jet, was it Jetco?
Yeah, it was something Go, wasn't it?
Jetco or something like that.
Yeah.
So Jet 2's just vacating onto Bravo.
Oh, they're all going for Bravo today, aren't they?
I don't know, the wind must have picked it up. all things transport, when will the C-17 take off? It's not going to take off today. It actually just landed when we got here, so we filmed it arrive, and hopefully that video will be going out soon. But it's not departing today, to the best of my knowledge.
There we go.
So, Eastern Airways Jetstream 41 is now next to depart. See what else is inbound. Trying to see if there's anything inbound.
There's a couple, wasn't there?
There's that Jet 2, I think, was just the last one.
Oh, here he goes.
Very nicely filmed. We can see the sky.
A solid 2 out of 10.
Yeah, solid 1.5 out of 10.
Alright, Mr. Generous. Your autofocus is pretty good. Oh, funny I should say that, and then it takes half an hour to check.
I was going to say it can be a bit iffy sometimes, but apart from that. Okay, folks, so I'm just looking. We've got a Jet 2 from Burgas, which is due in shortly, but I don't know how long the battery life is going to last on this. It doesn't look like there's anything imminently about to depart. A321. Right. Okie dokie. I think I might just see if I can hold out for the Jet 2 coming in. It's just over Leeds at the moment from Burgas.
Right.
So might get it, might not.
Ever the optimist, we'll try.
Yeah, very, very optimistic. Owen, no, the live stream hasn't stopped, it's still on.
Tell you what, while we're waiting, get a nice panorama view.
Just trying to see ways to prolong the
battery life.
Yeah.
Can you not like download 8 gigs more RAM? Or
No,
3 hours more battery life?
Yeah, I was going to say I could do it in 3 hours more battery life.
That's got to be the most infuriating thing about laptops, is definitely...
You've missed a plane.
I haven't. Don't fire me. Let's see, what have we got here? A warrior, I think. Yep. There it goes. Some full What student is in there sweating his head off? Trust me, I can tell you from experience. I heard that.
I was wondering if you could.
Just for anyone listening.
For anyone listening,
Jonathan Winton has converted into a paparazzi.
For anyone worrying, it wasn't an IED. It was just me taking a photo, which you're now free to look at on Twitter.
It was a photo that literally nobody consented to, but you know, what can you do?
You can stand and smile.
Smile and wave.
Just smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave.
Exactly. One of these days we'll try and get away from the tower. That'll be nice.
That'll be good.
Maybe when there's a small fire in the tower and they're jumping up and down on the roof, waving their arms like, "Please help us!"
Let us out! No, you refuse to spotting rights.
Yeah.
This is your comeuppance.
No, it'll be Northumbria helicopter. Well, you shouldn't have delayed us then, should you?
Yeah, you shouldn't have told us to orbit over my overhead position.
This is what you get for half an hour of wasting my life.
Dear.
Looks like we've got a Mr. Vehicle guy, or Mrs. Vehicle guy.
I was going to say, just...
Because I'm pretty sure I was here once and I did hear a Mrs. Vehicle.
Actually, it was last time we were here.
It was.
It was last
Was it
time.
for the most recent MD82?
I
think it was. Or am I?
Yeah, it was when we came up, because it was when that Thomas Cook said Newcastle delivery.
Oh yeah. Just for your information, that did happen, and yeah, we didn't record it unfortunately, but we got a lovely friends from Thomas Cook calling up tower. There's delivery.
Yep.
Which we, you know.
Newcastle delivery. Hello, this is Thomas Cook 34 Kilo requesting IFR clearance to
Can't even remember where I was.
I can't either.
To La La Land, probably.
There was a big pause, I know that much.
Yeah. Well, it was pretty good because Newcastle Tower just came back and said,
this
Kestrel,
there is
Newcastle
no delivery.
Tower delivery doesn't exist in Newcastle, unfortunately.
Dear.
Ironically, the next day, didn't we hear about Thomas Cook just getting saved from going into administration or something like that?
Apparently Thomas Cook had just found an investor, which is good.
Yeah, well, it was a warning, put it that way.
Yeah. Owen Miller, you own a paramotor, very nice.
You won a paramotor?
Own.
I was going to say. How does one win a paramotor?
Own, not win.
Okay. It's his weird Geordie accent.
I don't have a Geordie accent. I have a Northumbrian accent. You, my dear boy, have a Geordie accent.
I do. Right, okay, I'd like confirmation on this. Do I have a Geordie accent? I think not.
I think so.
Okay, well, we'll let those in the comments decide.
No, you definitely don't have a Geordie accent.
Okay, scrap that idea.
Oh, dear.
I'll tell you what, just to keep you entertained, we'll have a look at the windsock. That's always entertaining. Plus, if there's any, it's nice, bright and orange. It's a nice, as my English teacher would say, a nice juxtaposition to the
your English teacher
background.
You're not making your accent sound any better by saying my English teacher. She taught me to say this.
or eins der German now, as I. Yeah. Plus, if there's any emergency vehicles, we'll see them.
That is terrible.
Yeah. I'll be suing for character damages, I think.
Owen, I don't have a Geordie accent. I beg to differ. There's a tinge of it. There's a tinge of Geordie in it.
The odd I.
Yeah,
maybe.
the odd och I and the odd yi, the new. And
into tune, maybe.
I gone into the, all that lot. And but I blame my father for that. So
I'm confused. Is your father a Geordie?
Yeah, he is.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Because he's from the town.
He's proper Geordie.
He's from the two.
Proper Geordie.
He's proper Geordie like.
Right.
But no, the other half is all borders, Scottish and Northumbrian.
See, my dad is from St Ives, Cambridge, so it's about as far south as you can get.
It is, yeah.
And then my mum lived in London for a while, so she completely lost her Geordie accent. So I'm this kind of.
It does that, doesn't it?
Mess.
It does that, because one of my aunties went down. She was working just in the CBD in within no time at all, she'd lost her accent when she came up.
Yeah, it's like when we moved back from Spain over to England, my Spanish accent went like that.
Kaput.
If I can click my fingers right.
Yeah.
And I used to speak Spanish really well.
Yeah.
And I was about 6 or 7 when we moved back to the UK, and I
Yeah.
forgot all of my Spanish, accent, and I took a Spanish GCSE, and I'm probably not going to pass it.
So just for
So,
anybody listening, this is Jonathan Winton on ITV on Life Stories.
I almost damn it.
So,
what was that program in the 90s? This is your life.
Something
like
it's
that.
Piers Morgan that does the Piers
No,
Morgan who does the
that's-
Life Stories.
Can't say the P word.
So tonight on ITV we have Jacob Winton's Life Stories.
Next, just after the news on ITV at 7:30, Jonathan Winting hosting the brand new program on ITV2.
My list of questions would basically comprise of, so where are you from? What did you do?
Do you like planes?
Do you like planes? Yeah. Tell me this. What is it?
Can you inform me? Have a look at this picture now. What aircraft type is this? Wrong. Get out. Next, please.
Oh, dear.
And I think I'm sure most of you know already, but just for those who aren't aware, who have seen Jonathan's content, you'll probably have noticed by this point that we haven't.
It is.
Well, I was going to come on to that,
Yeah,
but
thank you.
we'll
Love you
leave that for later. That's a whole other video, I think.
Friends like that. Who needs enemies?
Well, honesty, that's in the Bible somewhere, I think.
You can keep it there.
There's no radio. There's no ATC you can hear. Because they don't like it. There is a reason for it.
Aberdeen Aviation, good afternoon to you, mate. Hello. Good of you to join. Or just so you know, I turned the comments off on the laptop. Because I found that on Google that was using quite a bit of battery life.
Okay.
So,
righty. Well, make sure then, when this live stream is uploaded onto YouTube, you can go put your comments then, and Mr. Winton will be more than happy to.
Even better, if I just zoom out, I will go on camera just momentarily.
Oh.
Actually, I don't know. I don't think I can see that.
Will that not be upside down?
Yeah, I can see that. Hello to everyone. So myself and Jacob are live from Newcastle Airport. Yeah, that'll do. Perfect. And I'm reading all your comments there on YouTube. So if you haven't done so, hello to everyone. And we're just going to wait for Jet 2 737-800 to come in. And then I think we're going to call it a day after that. So Oliver Jumel, hello to you, mate. Good of you to join. So without further ado, I'm not going to ruin the live stream, so I am going to step off it. But yeah, keep your comments coming in. We do like your comments, but I'll pan back to what you're here to watch, which is the aircraft. So
relief. Okay.
Yeah. Relief. Aberdeen Aviation, I'm waving to you. Hello.
Yeah, we got a 10 out of 10 on that wave, I'd say.
10 out of 10. Don't you just love technology?
It astonishes me, the zoom on this video recorder every time.
Goes up to 1500.
We can probably see the air traffic controller having us cup of coffee. Hang on. I can't actually zoom that far in.
Yeah.
Well, no, look, this is what. Come and have a look. I can zoom so far.
Oh, right, yeah.
You see that guy there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Goodness me.
Andrew Nicholson, good afternoon to you, mate. From Seaham, very nice indeed. I don't know, did you see much yesterday? We had the novel from Tunisia come in yesterday morning. I mean to get that, but did you see anything interesting at all? It was not a huge amount going on today. We have had the Q8 C17 come in, which was nice to see. The tower does look good. And also, as you say, depending on the day and depending on how the light is, if you get the Emirates just going out, if you're at the right location, you can get a cracking few photos or videos with the Emirates tail and the Emirates branding both together, and it does look really, really nice. What is the best thing? Here's a question. from
Oh.
Owen Miller. What is the best thing you have ever seen in your plane spotting history?
Oh, well, that's an easy one for me. It's the MD82. Because I haven't seen, compared to you,
Yeah.
I've hardly seen anything.
Yeah.
And for me, that was astonishing because one, it was the first time I'd seen that in person, the MD82. It sounded fabulous.
Amazing, yeah.
It looked great. The light
Smelled lovely.
Oh, honestly,
Oh.
more of that kerosene, please.
Oh, lovely.
So for me, it ticks all the boxes. Plus, with the reduced minimum takeoff distance, it just made for some amazing shots, which you can find on Mr. Winton's
YouTube channel.
social medias.
Social medias, yeah. That's one.
All, everything, all of the above. Anyway.
Concorde, Jay. It's an interesting one. I've never seen Concorde. So for Jacob, it's the MD82. I would be very tempted to go along the similar lines of the MD82, but just because it's Newcastle and just because it's the Queen of the Skies, it would have to be the Dubai Air Wings 747 for me.
Ooh. Now you see,
that was a nice one.
If I'd have seen that, probably would have went with you, because that is, just a gorgeous thing. That 747.
There's actually a video of it, folks, on my channel. If you type in Dubai Air Wings 747 Newcastle Airport, I got it landing 3 years ago. That was just amazing, absolutely amazing. The MD82 is good. Hello from Brazil. Hola, ¿cómo você está?
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Spanish?
Me encanta la avión, or le avión, or
no
you can rate me on me Espanol. Actually, please don't. I'll probably cry.
I think so will the rest of us listening to it.
Yeah. He's probably left by now.
Newcastle in the 80s and 90s, very nice, very very nice. Going spotting to Cork next week, Oliver. Very nice. Hopefully you get some good Irish movements. Ryanair, Aer Lingus.
I'm not even going to attempt the accent, so.
Ryanair, low fares, made simple.
If we have any Irish viewers, please, we apologise on behalf of our Irish friends.
Our Irish friends across the Irish Sea, but we've got the low battery. We've got the low battery. Oh dear.
Got a master caution on that, I'm afraid.
Oh dear.
How long have we got left, do you think?
It reckons 15 minutes, but the last time that was like...
Yeah, well, low on battery, so if we do cut out, then it's the battery's fault. It's not that we don't like you or anything, you know.
Let's have a look. Close. I'm just trying to close as much stuff as I can.
Was it fully charged when you got here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes down so quickly.
It does. It really does.
Have you got like a detachable battery?
Nah.
You see, because if you had one of those, you could have like invested in like a spare one. But yeah.
Right, folks. If the live stream does cut out, I humbly apologise. Actually, Aberdeen, that's a good one. The Vulcan. I would have to say the Vulcan was probably one of my highlights in 2015 at Prestwick. That was just amazing. Right, folks. The Jet 2 737-800 we were waiting for has just turned on to final now. Woohoo! You're from Blythe, Owen. Fantastic. You might actually see the Jet 2 if you're in that direction. Zach Fair, Jet 2. Yeah, very nice. Very, very nice. Alan, good afternoon. Right, so if the live stream does cut out before this Jet 2 lands, I'm sorry, but it's just one of those things. I'm still trying to work on the battery's life and endurance and everything, but we'll get there. But yeah, we'll try and keep it going until this Jet 2 lands.
I should see it.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one, Zach. So the idea was if we could film that and then end the live stream, but we have got a battery warning. So if it does cut out, sorry guys, but thank you to everyone who's joined. It's we've had a really nice selection of comments, and yeah, appreciate it. Next time though, I'm going to try and schedule it a bit further in advance. and it'll be in the evening. I promise it'll be in the evening. So do stay tuned for that, folks, and we'll get something sorted soon. So this Jet 2 is not far out now.
There you go, I can see its lights.
Happy days.
I don't know if you can just make that out. That speck out there. Yeah, the autofocus needs some work, I think.
Yeah, sometimes it's a bit iffy before it comes in over. Yeah, very nice, Aberdeen. I hope you enjoy your holidays. So this Jet 2 is coming in from Burgas, Shanex 600, Golf Juliet Zulu Hotel Oscar.
Here it is.
No, Andrew, I've got no plans for the Sunderland Air Show. Not this year, Andrew, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll probably see you on the other side, yeah. There we go, that's a touchdown, folks.
I'm going to say that was butter.
That's slam dunk. Bang.
Ooh, I'm not sure about Bravo, though. Ooh, he'll be on his toes.
Yeah, he'll make it.
There he goes.
Yeah, actually, Aberdeen, I do remember that. There was, in 2015 or 16, there was a very strong rumour about Jet 2 starting at Aberdeen, but as you say, nothing ever came of it. It was a bit of a shame, really. There we go, Jet 2 737, Juliet Zulu Hotel Oscar, and that's the last movement we're filming for the day. We'll just wait till he parks. And we're down to 1%.
Ooh, any second now.
Yeah. Better than Reiner? I'd question that.
Debatable.
Yeah, it's debatable. Price-wise, crew-wise,